In today's episode on US Coinage, we take a deep and detailed look at a coin that almost everyone has used, but very few truly understand, the 1998 Lincoln cent. At first glance, it may look like just another ordinary penny, something you might find in your pocket or spare change, but hidden within this common coin, there are details, varieties, and possibilities that can make it far more interesting for collectors. This coin features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design first introduced in 1909, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. On the reverse, we see the iconic Lincoln Memorial, a design used from 1959 to 2008, showing the monument in Washington, D.C. And if you look very closely, you can even see a tiny figure of Lincoln seated inside the memorial. Now let's talk about composition. By 1998, U.S. pennies were no longer made primarily of copper. Instead, they were made of a zinc core, coated with a thin layer of copper. This composition includes about 97.5% zinc, and only 2.5% copper. This makes the coin lightweight, and also more prone to damage like corrosion or plating issues. Now let's move into mintage. The 1998 penny was produced in three major mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Philadelphia coins carry no mint mark. Denver coins have a D. And San Francisco coins, marked with an S, were mostly produced as proof coins for collectors. Billions of these coins were minted, making them extremely common in circulation. Because of this, most 1998 pennies are worth only face value. But as always, condition is everything. In circulated condition, these coins are generally worth 1 cent. In slightly better condition, maybe 2 to 5 cents. But when we move into uncirculated coins, values begin to increase. Coins in MS-63 condition can be worth around $1 to $2. In MS-65, values can rise to around $3 to $8. And in higher grades like MS-66 or MS-67, prices can reach $20, $50, or even over $100 depending on quality. Now here's where things get really interesting. The 1998 penny is known for a very popular and valuable variety: the 1998 wide AM variety. On the reverse of the coin, look at the letters A and M in the word America. On normal coins, these letters are very close together. But on the wide AM variety, there is a clear gap between the A and the M. This happened because a proof reverse design was accidentally used on some circulation coins. This small difference can make a huge impact on value. A 1998 wide AM penny, even in circulated condition, can be worth $10, $20, or even $50. And in higher grades, these coins can sell for hundreds of dollars, depending on condition. This makes it one of the most important modern penny varieties to look for. Now let's talk about proof coins. The 1998 S-proof penny was struck at the San Francisco Mint. These coins have a mirror-like finish and sharp details. In typical proof condition, they can be worth around $2 to $5. But in higher grades like PR69 or PR70, values can increase significantly. Now let's move into errors. Even though 1998 pennies are common, error coins can be quite valuable. Some known errors include off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, and plating errors. Because these coins are copper-plated, sometimes the plating can bubble, peel, or be missing. These types of errors can increase the value, especially if they are visually strong. Now let's talk about grading and what to check. Look closely at Lincoln's hair, especially above the ear. Sharper details indicate a higher grade. Check the lettering, especially Liberty and the date. And examine the Lincoln Memorial. Clear columns and strong lines mean a better coin. Also pay attention to color. Coins are classified as red, red-brown, or brown. Full red coins are the most valuable, especially in higher grades. Now one important warning. Never clean your coins. Cleaning may make them look shiny, but it actually reduces their value significantly. Collectors always prefer original surfaces. So next time you find a 1998 penny, don't ignore it. Take a closer look, check for the wide AM variety, examine its condition, and see if it stands out. Because even a modern coin can sometimes be worth far more than expected. And if you enjoy discovering coins like this, make sure to subscribe to US Coinage, where we reveal the hidden value in everyday coins.